All right, Jack hockey fans, let's get you raised up a little here on the volume. Doing some last minute ins and outs here. Wi-Fi is looking really good. Let's hope it holds out. Yesterday it shut off after an hour and a half, so let's hope we get this thing rocking. 1 minute left in the warm-ups, and we're going to get this thing started. Looking forward to a good game here today. We got the Champlin Park Blades. The internet told me they're the Rebels, but they got Blades on the jerseys, so I'm going to go with Blades. Looks like we've got George and Wongberg might be out there joining us on JV. Actually, I see George and Lossing as our two varsity players stepping down here. All right, let's throw up bench cam here. Kind of a bench cam. Still looking to get my suction cups back. I get a little bit better bench cam out the suction cups. Hopefully everybody's volume's good to go here. If not, you all know, shoot me a text. Both teams gathering at their benches here. All right, the Blades are ready. The Jacks are ready. We're about ready to get this thing started. Carlson, Fuller, Grand, your normal starting lineup here. Let's get the main camera situated here. Refs are checking with both goalies. And we are underway. This one's going to be controlled by the Jacks. And this one's now going to go behind the Bemidji net. Battle along the end wall here to start. Frank in there on defense. Frank and Winkler. Here come the Blades from behind the net. They throw it out to the point. Make one move past Fuller, top of the circle, shot. That one donked the post. This is Grand to pick it up. She's trying to get out of the zone. Winkler gives it a shot. Now it's going to go into the far corner. Frank throws it up ice, comes out to center, and the Blades will throw it all the way back in. Winkler throws it on net, save Byron, and she's going to give me a whistle since we're going to switch them up here. Face-off won by the Blades. Just came out of the zone. Knutson with it. And now the Blades gather it up, coming back. That's offsides. And we're going to get a whistle just outside the Bemidji zone here. A little discombobulated to start. Here we are. Happy Saturday morning or noon. We're in the afternoon now. So good afternoon, everybody. Thanks to my friend with Switcher Studio trying to help me out here last minute, getting a few things tied up. I love their tech support. This is what allows us to have all these camera angles. Bemidji throws it out to the neutral zone. That's Larson. Now it's going to come back to Lossing. Lossing over to Larson. Larson's going to get a little bit of a step going. She'll wrap it in deep. Knutsen's going off for a change. And the Blades will wrap it back around behind the net. All right, now they come up ice. Welcome back, Issa O'Brien. This one's picked up by Novak. Novak trying to drive the net. Runnigan trying to get in there. Welcome back, Issa O'Brien. If everybody remembers down at the New Year's Eve girls tournament, Issa went hard into the boards head first, carried off on the stretcher, and gone to Children's Hospital, got all the tests, all the pictures, comes back as a good case of whiplash. We were blessed to find that out. So gets a couple of weeks off. Welcome back, Issa. This one comes back to Melcher. And the Blades goalie says, give me a quick whistle. We'll get a do-over here just to the left of the Blades goalie. Girls are all up, standing up, excited here, looks like. Same thing with the Blades girls. Everybody on their feet, except the fans. Give you a quick look at some fans here. Got a good turnout up in the warm area. This one looks like it's kept in by Frank. And now here come the Blades. They'll throw it in deep. Frank will pick it up. She's 1-on-2 now. Frank's so 1-on-2. George in there trying to help. George going to pick it up. Kind of lost the handle. Blades will come around to Novak. Novak tries to get it out of the zone. George trying to get around a player. Gives it over to Runnigan. Runnigan tries to get the shot off. No dice. George is getting a little snowy. Out to George, gets the shot off and saved by the Blades goalie. So Bemidji with the best first two chances anyway. I think we're going to get a quick change here. Carlson, Fuller, Grand out there now. Blades trying to come up the near wall. That one tried to be kept in by O'Brien. Winkler got a piece of it. Now the Blades come cross ice. They go D to D here. Fuller steals. Trying to get a jump on it. Trying to drive the net. Shot. Comes wide around. Winkler tries to pinch. Pemberton trying to get it in deeper. And here come the Blades again. 1-on-4. Number 5 trying to split the D. Played nicely by O'Brien. Again, welcome back, Issa. To center, Blades. Throw it, that one goes off the skates of O'Brien. Now Pemberton tries to get it up to Knutsen. Nice job tipping it through the D, but lost the handle. Steal by Knutsen. Picked up by Pemberton. She throws it into the corner. Larson's going to go fetch it. Lawson pinches, and this one's going to come out this way. Melcher was able to get it back up into the offensive zone with the help of Larson. And the Blades wrap it around to the near side here. Back to Lossing. He tried to throw it into the offensive zone. Larson in the battle here, along with George. Blades try to throw it towards the net. Lossing's going to bounce it off the wall. Knutsen gives a little bit of a shove. Here comes George, 1-on-2 with one chasing. George tries to go backhand or forehand, but just lost it. Now she's going behind the net. This one's picked up by Novak. She gives it over to Runnigan. Tries to hit George out front. George makes a move. Shot and missed by a few inches. Nice move by George. Just kind of ran out of room. Blades trying to get into the offensive zone. I got camera over there now. Camera up over there for our goalie cams. Welcome, Scott. Bench cam down the bottom. Locker room cam over there. We're coming to you live from the BCA here in the First National Bank Arena. There you go.
Well, I'm not hearing you. Can you hear me?
I can.
I
can't
hear
turn you up. How's that? Testing.
I need that tissue. Oh, wait a minute.
No, I'm the one with that that headset. You just got to turn yourself up a little bit. Can you hear me?
I can now, yeah.
All right, so we're coming to you live at the BCA here in full 1080p.
Ooh.
With the new Wi-Fi system. We are jacked up on Wi-Fi. Had a good day yesterday doing the 12UA playing East Grand, friends of ours. Their goalie, Annie Nelson, and his dad helped me get the new Wi-Fi router thing set up because I am not that techie. Fuller here at center, just lost the handle. Goes off her shin pad. She's in loose, rips it. Oh, great save by the goalie. Puck high up into the ceiling off the blocker.
Oh, that was a good hard shot, too.
Mm-hmm. And anyway, we're full jacked up on 250 meg plus. The only issue was after an hour and a half for some reason, it just went poof. And we lost it at the end of the game. I don't know why it did that, but we're loaded here, Scott.
All right. Yeah, that
Grand
sure
gets the shot off. Another nice save by the goalie.
Good shot by Olivia. Got it right on net. Yeah, you don't. I mean, shouldn't get too many complaints.
No.
People telling us the pitcher froze.
What you're gonna tell is me not switching the camera back off. So that's our goalie cam angles today. For those of you watching.
Did you mention that these guys were over at Crookston yet last night?
Oh, I did not.
Yeah, I'm not sure how the JV did. I was looking at their roster. It looks like they have a full complement for both JV and varsity. So this is probably their true JV team.
Gotcha. And how'd they do?
They beat the Pirates 8-2.
Okay. In JV or varsity?
Varsity. I didn't see it.
Here's Lawson going around her own net.
They don't list a JV score.
Okay.
So don't know about that. But shots were pretty lopsided.
Should be a good game this afternoon then.
I think it'll be pretty close. Again, we're going to miss Bailey.
Yep, always miss Bailey. I am firm belief she is probably done with the game from this morning. Don't tell me the score, anybody. Don't text us. I got it on the DVR, so I don't even know if she played yet, but whether she did or not, there's a very good chance she's watching this game at 2 o'clock today. That'll be 4 o'clock her time.
I'm sure she and Corey will be watching it.
That's right, because Corey's up there now. He arrived today.
I could tell you whether or not she played.
Okay.
She did not.
Okay.
And I could.
Is she going to tomorrow?
It's hard to say. You won't know until tomorrow's time.
Hopefully that recovery process is going better and Bailey's feeling better.
But I could tell you not to waste your time watching the game.
Okay.
It was pretty lopsided.
Okay, I don't know that I need any more because I'm probably going to end up watching it anyway.
Okay.
But if I know it's lopsided, if it starts going one way, well, it should be lopsided. It's Slovakia, right? If it's lopsided the wrong way, we're in trouble.
I'm not saying anything else, Doug.
Yeah, good, good. Please don't say anything else. Meanwhile, I'm going to turn on the goalie cam here just for a split second.
Well, I did really want to talk about that game, but that's okay.
Well, then I already know it's lopsided, so I know what happened. What do you think of this goalie cam look here? From that angle. Here's one on Libby. There's yours a little different.
Yeah, it's a little
picked up by Frank here.
You could zoom in on those goalie cams a lot better.
Yeah, but I didn't know if I want to go too tight. We can adjust them for sure. They're zoomed in a little bit. We could go a little tighter.
But I'm not going to zoom in as much because I lose a lot of the zone when I do that.
Yeah, there you go.
And it gets really difficult to zoom in and out. And
so just hit that sweet spot and maybe keep it there. Unless there's like something going on, like really tight in a corner, you could maybe, I'm going to give you creative control.
Oh my gosh. I don't know if I'm up for it.
Well, tough toodles. You're in. Issa O'Brien again. Welcome back, Issa. Hopefully fully recovered. Didn't get to ask if she's 100% or 90. Fuller trying to gain the zone.
Well, there goes my phone.
We do something wrong already? This one comes out to center for the Blades. They need to get back on sides.
No, you can't take the car.
Here, I can mute you. Hit the cough button. There you go. Now you're off. All right, everybody. Puck's coming out to center here. Blades are going to pick it up. Knutson on the chase. Knutson pestering. And the Blades throw it up ice. That's Winkler. Gives it a whack. Goes over to... Here, I got the camera. Knutson in the corner. Comes back out to the point. O'Brien picks it up. Throws it towards the net. Goes off the goalie. Good save. And here come the Blades again. All right, you're live again, Scott.
Oh, sorry about that, Doug.
No problem. You got the camera? There you go. It's good teamwork. Right out front, save Byron. Locks it down. There's the bench cam / blue line cam. Face off to the right of Byron. Looks like it's George out there. Knutson tries to hit George. Good pass. Just got stolen away by the Blades. Well, now that I know it's a blowout, now you can talk about it. So tell me about the game today.
Serious?
Yeah. Now you're speechless?
Well, I don't. I mean, if you're going to watch it, I don't want to tell you anything.
I won't tell you, but I already know it's a blowout.
Yeah.
So it'll be fun to watch it.
You want to know the final score?
Sure. How big a blow? Behind you. Let me guess. Some cash needed?
No.
Car keys?
She decided she needed her skate sharpened right before the game.
Oh, lovely. I thought they picked up a sharpener. They were only using emergency situations. I might classify that as one.
Sharpener would be a very last resort.
Oh, isn't it? I thought it was a Sparks type of deal.
Yeah, I wouldn't trust that with my skates. Sorry to say that, but...
Oh, goal up high over the top blocker side shoulder of Byron. And the Blades score first to make it 1-0.
The Sparks would be an emergency tool to use, I think, but...
So even that top shelf or whatever else, you don't like the Sparks?
No.
Yeah, I like the wheel too. No. I like it when Bill goes old school on those things.
Yeah. I mean, when you spend a bunch of money to get them profiled, you know, then you put them on the Sparks, and it just doesn't do a very good job.
Right out front, save Byron. Puck is still loose, picked up by Carlson, or tried to anyway. Flipper nice. Saved by Byron.
Really nice save there.
Blades have come alive here.
They woke up.
Fuller tries to hit Carlson. That got denied.
Yeah, so they played Crookston last night, and then they would have either stayed over in the Crookston area or Bemidji.
Right.
Bemidji hotels would be pretty full because...
With the 2-1-8.
Yeah, everything going on here. Yeah. So, and then Crookston, there's not a lot of hotels over there.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing possibly went to Grand Forks and then drove all the way to
I would
Bemidji.
think it would, Crookston or Bemidji. Well, who knows? Maybe we can find out. Okay, so you've stalled long enough.
All right, 13-0.
Wow.
Yeah. Shots were...
Let me take a guess on that.
Okay.
58-12.
No, it was actually in the 60s, and it was single digits.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, unless they got a few at the end. I lost interest in the game because they were just killing them.
Yeah.
And they played everybody. USA played everybody on the bench because
they need to be playing.
They don't.
Well, no, I mean that kind of game when they're going to get up against Canada and whatnot. I mean, you got to get those legs moving.
Right. Well, they dress four full lines and 4 sets of D, and 2 goaltenders for 20 players. So not everybody sees the ice during a game.
George will be the first one there to get it. Good chance to get the shot off. Saved by the goalie, comes loose.
Oh, no rebound.
Blades clean it up. Shot goes wide of Byron.
That was a good hard shot. Libby's moving in the net really well. That was a pretty quick movement for her.
And the Blades chuck it in deep. This will be Lossing to pick it up. Lossing sees a whole lot of green space.
I'm thinking she's going to go coast to coast.
Blitz the D. Gets the shot off. Goes wide right, though.
That was a good shot.
Knutson tries to get a handle on it. And here come the Blades. Lossing doing a nice back check. She went coast to coast and back again. Byron tries to throw it up ice. That didn't hit anybody, so that's going to be icing on the Jacks. And we'll get a quick look at the bench.
So who do we have on the bench for the coaches?
That's a good question.
Looks like Neil.
Yeah.
Gretchen.
And then one of them, that's got to be Church.
Well, who's
Who
the
else?
gentleman standing by the door there?
That I can't tell. It's not Mike.
Oh, is it Craig? Craig Larson?
I'm not sure. Shot goes wide of Byron. I don't know if I know who it is.
I got to put on my glasses. Can't see anything.
O'Brien throws it up to Knutson.
You know, Craig coached the girls for a number of years.
Okay.
Probably 7 years. And then he retired. I don't think so.
Jacks throw back out to the point, and just unable to keep it in is Melcher. Jack's got to check up. Fuller's got it. She's going to take a rip at it. Boom! Right into the high chest of the goalie.
Another good shot by Lexi.
Missed her spot by not too much.
A little higher.
Yep, a little higher.
And then Maggie, if you're watching, is down in Texas.
Oh, good for her. A little
Yeah,
warmer down there, although
yeah.
we're not too bad up here for January.
Oh, I felt the cold again today. No, she's down in Houston. And
Back to Melcher. Melcher.
My old stomping grounds. I know that city pretty well, or at least I did back when I worked it every day.
Sure. Pops out. Grand trying to get past the D here. Carlson in deep. Carlson sends it over to Grand. Tries to get it to Fuller. Tried to get the backhand on it.
Good try.
Played by Frank.
Rip.
Fuller's in front. Shot loose. Nope. Goalie put the lockdown on it.
Yeah, I think the girls either need to keep the puck down or they need to get it up higher.
And find the twine.
Find the twine.
1 minute left here in the first. 1-0's your score. Frank rips one off his shin pad. And they got a hustle.
Uh-oh.
Good job on defense there.
Uh-oh.
The Blade girl goes down in a heap. She's a little bit snowy.
She's a tall girl.
Stolen away from Pemberton. Now Frank with it. Frank's going to make a move and see a whole bunch of green space, but she might be out of gas. Yep, she peels off for a change.
There's another one.
Spinorama by the defense here for the Blades. 16 to go. Last rush chance by the Blades. They got to pull up so they're not offsides. 10 to go.
Oh,
Dancing through everybody.
the dangler.
Right out the point, 4 to go. Nice stick work there by Carlson, and she's going to run out of time. Good effort there at the end.
Sure was. I don't know. Seems like a pretty even game to me.
Good back and forth.
Yep.
So a quick intermission here. We'll get a resurface after the second period.
So who was playing before the girls played? Was that the JV? The boys
That
JV?
was the JV against Rockridge as part of the boys' side of the 2-1-8 showcase.
What happened in that game?
The Jacks won 5-4. They were down 3-2 when I got here, and came back 5-4.
Excellent.
Yep.
So the boys will be playing, I believe, at 3 o'clock?
Yep, and then the Beavers again after that tonight, I think at a 6 o'clock start. So they normally don't go 6 o'clock on Saturday.
Yeah. So what happened with the Beavers last night? I saw they were down 3-2 at one point.
Yeah, I know Tech came back and made it 4-2 with about 7 minutes left, and then I didn't get to see the last 7.
Okay. So I'm going to assume Tech won that game last night.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so the Beavers need a win tonight.
They sure do. I mean, they've been doing really well this year in the CCHA standings.
They're right near the top.
Yeah.
Mankato's up there at the top again. But yeah, the Beavers went on a tear before they took basically the month of December off, played early December, and then didn't come back again until early January. So they had a long break, which, if you got all that mojo going, they were going on a tear where they really didn't lose for about like 5 weeks for the start of the CCHA.
That Christmas break, both the men and the women, they take a long break, during the holidays since school's off.
The plus does.
Are we still live?
We are.
Okay.
Looks like the refs are about ready to go.
Yeah, I've got the penalty box for the JV during the Hill Murray game.
Oh, nice.
So I'm trying to talk Sandra into doing that.
Yeah.
Sandra?
Yeah.
Sharpen up.
Yeah, there you go. Are you doing scorebook or no? You don't have to do scorebook, do we? Or clock?
Somebody
or is it just
clock and penalty box? Yeah, somebody does have to do scorebook.
Goalie cams for you. Blades goalie's ready.
Oh, there she is. I hadn't seen Mackie. Mackie's out there.
All right, camera's live for you.
Whoops.
Picked up by the Blades. Driving the net. Thrown away by Fuller. She throws it up ice. This is going to give Carlson a rush opportunity. Carlson trying to turn the corner. Just lost the handle. Now looking for somebody to center to. Picked up by Frank. Puck taken away by the Blades here. Kept in by Carlson. She tries to get it further in here, so Fuller's going to try and pick it up. She dumps it in deep. And the goalie puts the mid on it and says, give me a whistle. Yeah, so when I hit this little button down here, and I scroll up like that, where we're running 299 meg.
Wow. Great.
Boy, does that feel good compared to the last times. Holy man.
I know. 10, 2 megs.
Blades busted a move out Pemberton.
5 kilobytes.
Yeah, that's about it. Not working. So hopefully everybody, you're enjoying a crystal clear picture here in full 1080p. And the cameras are holding up. Nobody's flinching, so let's just hope they stay there the whole game. In case you're wondering, this is locker room cam. We'll see everybody go in and out of there here in a little bit. 15:44. Now we're playing 17-minute periods.
Well,
last few times we've been playing 15s. This one, trying to go. Here's Larson.
I like that, especially for a team coming all the way from the city.
Yeah.
Why not? I mean, they play, their whole careers, they play 12-minute periods or 2 30-minute halves.
Yeah,
for
right,
an
because hour only ice times down there.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
This one back to O'Brien. She'll throw it up ice, played by the Blades. So Baki Malkowski, our new friends for the second period here. Mike has been consistent the last few games here. Baki throws over to Novak. She tries to whack it back towards the net. That one's going to come back to O'Brien. She shoots, or excuse me, that was Runnigan.
Something interesting about Mika Novak is
graduating this year.
Yep. She
senior day today.
She enters in beauty contests.
Very cool.
And she competes.
I did not know that.
Yeah, the last one I heard about was in Montana. So
good for her.
Yeah.
I'm not allowed to enter those. Carlson on the draw.
You could enter the firemen.
I could for the calendar. Yeah, back in the day. Back in the day.
It's true for all of us, right?
Right. Blades centering. Nice pickoff. The pass there by Grand. Now Frank's got it. She makes a quick move. Frank can chuck it in deep. Nice job by Carlson to watch D here. Back to Carlson. Rips. Throws it. Save. And the goalie gobbled it up again.
Oh, she did a nice job. She does a nice job not giving any rebounds.
Looks like the coach is going to stay with this line.
Yeah, that USA team was just overwhelming for Slovakia. Their speed is incredible.
Well, you know, Slovakia's men's program is getting better.
Oh, they're
you know,
good.
And them and Czechia are quite good. Their women's program needs to develop a little bit. I think we're a few years ahead of them.
They will.
Yeah, Grant's going to get a whistle. She's got to check up. But yeah, the U.S. and Canada should definitely dominate that world.
Yeah. I mean, Finland is going to be tough for the U.S. Finland's, they have a pretty good program.
Do they?
Yeah.
This one's going to go behind the Bemidji net.
I'm not sure how this Finnish team stacks up, but overall, the Finnish program is pretty darn good.
Oh, for sure, yeah. Fuller doing a little dangling on her own here. She tried to center it over to one of her teammates, but that didn't work so good.
In fact, Ice Cougars down there. The owner of the Ice Cougars is
Mira?
Finland, Mira.
Yeah.
And Mira,
we like Mira. We've played a couple of times for the Ice Cougars. Great program.
Yeah, Mira played for the University of Minnesota.
And also she's on the bench for the Frost.
And she's the head coach for St. Cloud.
I did not know she had this thing. She's busy.
She is a busy woman.
And you know what? From what I've known, and every time I met her, she loves it.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, Mira, if you're watching. Probably not, though, huh?
I don't know. You never know.
Never know.
But
we got a lot of watchers. You know, we get upwards of 1,000 sometimes. Just saying.
Yeah, Molly played
Thank you, everybody, for watching the broadcast here. Listen to us chirp.
Molly played for Mira for 2 years.
Okay. Yeah, we've had 3 trips with them. Since we can't be in their year-long program, we only get options when they open it up.
Okay.
Because when you pay to be part of that year-round, all the tournaments get optioned out to the players first.
Right.
Which is the way it should be. Baki on the chase.
Uh-oh.
3-on-2 here. Good back check by Melkowski to get back into it.
Passed it offside. Oh, boy.
Yep, blew that opportunity.
Yeah, it's too bad.
12:05 to go here in the second. Oh, you know what? Almost.
You think we have any River City folks watching? I don't know, maybe.
You know, I hope so.
Yeah, really happy they made the trip up north. Played Crookston.
Oh, Baki tries to get around the D. Trying to get the shot off. Goalie got it. Good job by the defense there to just get enough pestering to Baki to not give her a clean shot.
Goalie gobbled it up again.
Jack's changing it up here. So are the Blades, and there they go.
Guess who scored the first goal for USA? You'd be familiar with her. She plays for Holy Family.
Oh, what was her name again?
Maddie Kimbrough.
Was that number 8? Or what was...
Oh, that's offside, too. Maddie was 11, I think, for Holy Family, yeah.
I think I remembered somebody number 8 down there. Good for her, because they have 2 or 3 players on that team, don't they?
They have 2.
And then Hill Murray's got 2 or 3?
2.
And we've got 1?
Yep. Yeah, Katja Sander is the other one.
Oh, Carlson did a twirl and blew a tire. Otherwise, she was going to be off to the races.
And for Hill Murray, it's Emily Pohl and Addie McClay. And all 4 of those players played today.
Well, do we hear from Corey if Bailey's feeling any better? Bailey, if you're watching, get well soon.
I did see Corey. They did camera shots of the
Oh, yeah? So he's up
parents.
there.
That's all that was really there is few fans and mostly parents. But
Well, I wonder if they're letting Bailey out of her lockdown hotel room.
I don't know. You don't want it spreading to the rest of the team.
No, you don't.
It's gone through this team pretty good. It probably still is going through. But I think a lot of girls are on the men now. But so I was also told that Emma Greiner had her first wrestling match last night.
Ooh, with her sore shoulder even.
Yeah.
She's a tough girl, man.
She's doing dual winter sports.
Yeah, when we drove by the high school and it was full of buses for wrestling. Knutson driving 1-on-3 here.
Oh, here we go.
She goes down in a heap.
Girls, keep your sticks on the ice.
And poaching was the Blades, but Frank is there to do cleanup duty. Frank is always very confident with the puck. Larson tries to throw it through their wickets, the D there. And now back to Frank. She'll throw it in deep. No icing. Baki, hot off the bench, looking to do a stuff a truck. Yep, nothing happened there. This one's going to be kept in. And then goes over to the Blades.
Well, Kyla's having a good year.
She really is.
She's really shown a lot of improvement from the beginning of the season. She doesn't do a lot in the off season because I think her primary sport is volleyball.
Oh. Well, one of those natural athletes. I didn't have that problem. Chased by Milkowski here. And Baki, nice job rubbing out a girl along the wall there. Milkowski going behind the net. Oh, she runs into a heap of a Riverblade player. They both go down. Frank throwing it up ice. Kept in by the Blades.
Oh,
shot just airmailed over the net.
Yeah, that was close.
Milkowski. And there now Baki off the wall, trying to get it to herself. No dice. Bemidji's been penned up here for a bit of a minute. Back to Novak, who tries to get it over to Baki and Milkowski, 2-on-1. Milkowski with a bit of a toe drag. Milkowski makes the move. Oh, now just lost it her skate. She got the shot off. Blades goalie stood tall there again. And this one's going to come out to Runnigan. Over to Grand. Milkowski off. Carlson on. Baki good at the line. Baki still trying to keep the handle on it. Carlson tries to throw it in the corner. Baki's off on a change. Fuller's out. O'Brien with it. She throws it cross ice. Fuller will be the first one there. She's trying to get around. Does a quick spinorama. Tried to get it over to Grand, but that one gets tipped up, and Coach Gretchen smoothly catches that and throws it back to the ref. So we're going to get face off here. We'll use bench cam for that.
Got 7:42 remaining in the second period,
which I appropriately have labeled on the score.
You do? You have the time on there now?
No, I should think about doing that. But then you really got to remember to do that. Otherwise, the clock will always not be running. We'll start getting text messages.
Well,
turn the clock on.
That's a lot of.
If we had a third person, and we're always hiring, in case anybody wants to come join the crazy broadcast, now that we actually have good 1080p, we could use somebody to actually run the clock and turn the cameras on and off. Fun job. I'll pay you double when I'm paying Scott. If that helps. Here come the Blades inside the blue line. Shot. That got blocked. I think Runnigan got a piece of that. Slowed it down.
Yeah, I can tell you, you're not going to get rich doing it if you decide to help.
Rich in rewards of thanks from all you watching the broadcast. We certainly appreciate it. So thanks for watching. Do all that like and subscribe stuff. Makes us a little bit. Scott can turn the camera a little bit, get the goalie in the shot. There you go.
Sorry.
Pemberton on the draw, shot. Byron got it, locked it down. So still 1-0, 6:48 to go here in the first.
Yeah, we have quite a few fans in here. I'm thinking River City has a pretty good following.
The Blades gain the offensive zone, shot. Byron got in the glove, dropped it, put the mid on top of it. Shot's got to be pretty even. So face off to the left of Byron here. Malkowski's going to be on the draw. So Malkowski, Baki, and Novak. That one went off the skate of Baki, which picked up. Baki's got it 1-on-2. She's going to throw it to the wall. She'll be first to it. Tries to turn the corner. Now she's back behind the Blades net here. Picks it up in the corner. Novak's going to give it a quick shove. Baki tried the backhand centering pass. It didn't go anywhere. Oh, and Malkowski spins around. Does the old spin around a 5-hole move. That's not one you see every day.
Nice shot right on the ice.
So low, right, yep, flat on the ice. Yep, that goalie, when you turn around and spin that fast and get that shot off, a lot of times they're not ready, so good for Malkowski. I think that's number 2 for her. And that'll tie it up here. Third of the way through the second. Blades are going to slingshot around their own net. Picked off by Malkowski again, or almost. Now she's got it. Lost it. She's going to come out to center, try and get some speed going, do the old spinorama. Now coming up the near wall on the backhand. And here come the Blades, trying to get some speed going through center. They'll throw it in deep past Melcher. Pick it up off the hash mark, and Frank got a piece of it. Otherwise, that girl was turning to get a shot off.
That USA team, the passing was, there wasn't a whole lot of skating with the puck.
Yeah.
There was a lot of puck movement and fast puck movement.
Well, and when you're at 13-0, they're just playing catch, you know, I would think.
That's pretty much
were they going hard the whole time, or
yes.
did they dial it back?
No, they didn't.
They just went hard.
They went hard the whole time.
Wow. This one's one on Melcher.
No, I'm guessing they have 25 girls over there with them, and every girl is fighting for a spot to play.
Yeah.
So every shift matters. They need to play hard.
That's right.
They're being evaluated constantly.
Nice job by O'Brien to get back there, and Byron gobbles it up.
4:34 left in the second period. There we go.
We could zoom in on Byron a little bit closer with the goalie cam, definitely. We'll do that intermission.
Well, it'd be done.
Either way, there's one up there on that net, and there's one over there on that net.
Okay.
This one tipped up through to center. Blades retreat a little bit. Comes back to Winkler. She gets it out of the zone. Blades 2-on-1. Now it's 2-on-2. Blades try to center. That goes off the skates of O'Brien.
It's a nice little drop pass behind the net.
That one's, nice trap. Blades keep it in the offensive zone with some stick work. Shot low. Byron got the piece of it, gets the mid on it.
Ooh, they're not happy about that. That puck was still loose.
Yeah, well, ref was on the other side, didn't see it. Jacks are changing him up here. So face off to the right of Byron. Yeah, throws down from Rio Linda. If the puck's around the net and they think the goalie's got it and they lose sight of it, they are trained to blow the whistle. This one hits the feet of Baki. Baki throws it into the far corner. Malkowski in there playing physically. And the Blades are going to come out 2-on-1, but it's going to go to run again. Novak able to throw it in deep. 3:09 to go here. Malkowski from behind the net kind of overskated a little bit, but now the Blades circle around. Another spinorama. Go back to the D on the other side. They're going to try the far wall. Nope, they come back the other way. But now picked off by Malkowski. Goes off the side of the net. And that's going to come to Melcher, who's going to throw it back to the back wall. But the Blades pick it up, throw it up ice. Hits run again, and the Blades will chuck it in deep. Play now behind the net.
You got it for a second, Doug?
I do. Malkowski tees it up, goes just wide left. And icing's going to be waved off here, so Bemidji is going to have to go back and get it with 2:17 to go. Melcher picks it up. Throws it up ice. Run again along the back wall.
Got it.
Over to Larson. Larson tips it in deep. They go into the corner. Blades try to get it out up ice. Frank with it. Frank shoots and scores!
Nice.
High over the blocker. Tickles the twine to put the Jacks up by 1.
Yeah, that was a good shot.
We
Really
were
nice.
screened a little bit. Was the goalie partially screened on that one?
She may have been, but Kyla
Way
put
to
it
go,
right
Kyla.
Right up in that corner. She hit the spot, hit the plate.
She picked it up just inside the blue line, top of the circle, and buried it high blocker. Put the Jacks up 2-1. Late period goals, under 2 minutes left. Jacks go up 2-1. Blades going behind their own net here. They
Nice.
throw it up ice. Good play by Winkler.
Yep. It's good heads up play.
Frank picking it up on the far side. Throws up the wall to Fuller. Fuller just hit Carlson. Blades trying to get somewhere with it. Leave it for the D. Now it goes into the far corner. Frank now has it, tries it. Fuller went right through her, and that's going to be icing on the Jacks with 42 left here in the second. Looks like we're going to stick with this line here. Face off just to the left of Byron. Back to the point. Shot low out front and a tying goal. It got tipped out front and went just inside the left post.
Yeah, that was a bit of a redirection and just got a lucky angle and got in there.
Tough for the goalie. You get those redirects and they're going one way and the puck starts to go the other way. Really hard. So 35.3 to go here. Jack's changing him up. So now we got Pemberton, Larson, Novak out there. Shot. Byron puts it in the mitt and says, give me a whistle. 2-2 is your score here. 25 seconds to go. Larson tipped it past the D. Bemidji's going to try and put a little pressure on here last minute. So we had a late period goal. The Blades scored one even later. Tie it up. Nice job by O'Brien to keep it in. Novak does a little quick spin, throws it towards the net.
Oh, come on. Good bounce here.
And the Blades throw it up all ice, but that is going to give us a whistle. And we're going to get a quick resurface here, everyone. We'll give you the goalie cam, if we can. Let's see. Oh, locker room cam. All right. So quick break here, everybody. Chance to go get your snacks and beverages. We'll be back at you. 10 to 12 minutes here. Hang tight, everyone. All right, everybody, as you can see, the girls are coming out of the locker room. Blades are here as well. Feel free to throw in the chat your thoughts on the locker room cam. Now they actually got a camera that'll work over there. You know, Warroad had those suction cups on the glass when they were here. I'd still like to get our...
Well, I don't know why you just don't do it. Are they really big suction cups?
No.
Yeah, I mean, Warroad just did it. They didn't ask.
They didn't ask. Sometimes you're saying it's easier to ask for forgiveness rather than permission. Something
So
like that.
how did that old scenario turn out or come about?
Let's have that in the intermission.
Okay.
Not that y'all can't hear, but... So the girls are at their bench here, as you can see. We got bench cam going. So what do you think of the two net cams? Can we put them somewhere better, do you think?
Well, the only place better would be directly behind the net.
Yeah, with the suction cups. I mean, I could put the camera behind there, but it's nice to have a little elevation with the suction cup.
You know, right down in the corner, right before it starts to take the bend, might be a good spot.
Okay, kind of on the end line. I could move it down there for the next one. Yeah, we could do that.
I don't know about that one. There's a lot of traffic down at that end.
Yeah, but we could angle it, in. Most people see the cameras, they do a good job leaving them alone. Here we go, everybody. Refs checking with the goalies. Scott, you're live.
Oh, boy.
Won by the Blades here. They go cross ice. Picked them out just at the blue line. Frank's going to gather it up. Throw it up the wall. Try to get it to Grand. She throws it out to center. But I think it was probably good, but that was close. If only would have had the blue line cam on it, we could have seen what.
He's
so
kind of chuckling
replay
right now. Maybe, I don't know. Probably could have gone either way, right?
I think it could have. Played by Frank, up the wall to Fuller. Fuller tips it off the wall, gets around the D. That was a nice move.
Well, that looked offside to me. I'm sorry, but...
We're calling that with some flexibility. Fuller picks it up, turns, whiffs on it. And the Blades are going to throw it around the near way here. Winkler is going to be the first one there. And misses it. Here come the Blades the other way. 2-2. Played by Byron, and she says, well, take a whistle and we'll get a change here. Face-off going to be to the right of Byron. Picked up by Larson. She gets it out of the zone. Knutson can get there first. Picked up by Larson. Gets over to Pemberton. Oh, and had it on her blade.
What a nice pass.
And just rolled off. That was a great pass by Knutson.
No, that was Larson.
Oh, was it? Oh, yeah, you're right. Now, Lossing playing her second period of JV here. Lossing at the point. Shot high up, right into the chest of the goalie.
So that was interesting. Jacinda played the first, didn't play the second, and now is playing the third.
I thought she played the second. No, she did play the first because it was Baki and Malkowski for the second. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's interesting. Frank tries to center. Coe is out there now as well. So Coe right up front. Oh, right in the chest again. So Coe and Lossing joining us down here. Good battle out front.
And Kyla looks like she's still...
She's playing all 3 periods, I think.
Yeah.
Lossing and O'Brien on defense.
This varsity game is going to be a battle. It's going to be a tough one. River City's, they have a pretty tough schedule, and
Lossing picks it up. Well, if we play like we did against Warroad. O'Brien has it, looking for a place to go.
Nice job.
O'Brien finding some green space. She's going to try and walk around everybody.
Yeah. Oh.
Gets interfered with there a little bit. Now she's along the end wall. Centers to Coe.
Oh, nice pass.
Coe gets hauled down.
That was a really
And
good
we
pass
get a whistle.
by Issa.
Going to change the D up here. Changing everybody up. So this is the Carlson line. Carlson, Grant, Fuller, Frank, and Melcher on defense. I need to change that one up there. Look, camera up on the Blades goalie right now to get the face-off dot in there. Melcher throws it in deep, picked up by the Blades, so they're going to wrap it around the near wall. That one's going to come back to Frank. She throws it towards the net. Puck's loose. Carlson gets a whack at it, still loose.
Oh, I thought she had that.
And we get a whistle.
Just get pucks on net, good things will happen.
Yeah. Every shot's a good shot. So a little bit of a pile up by the net. Hopefully she's all right. Yep, she looks all right. So we're going to get a face-off to the right of the Blades goalie here. Carlson still on the draw. That one goes to the near wall here. Fuller's in there. And the Blades come away with it. That one's not going to have enough for icing. Frank's got to go get it. Makes a quick turn up ice. Throws up off the wall, picked up by the Blades. Fuller gathers it up. That's offsides. Fuller had her back to Frank, who is about, 10, 12 feet inside the blue line. Knutson gives it back to Frank. Frank's going to rip it in deep. And then they go in on the forecheck. Kept in by Melcher. Now they go cross ice. Melcher going to try and get up to Pemberton and Knutson. And now the Blades come out near side. Frank to go get it. She dishes it back to Larson. Larson bits it over to Pemberton. She goes down in a heap. Gets it out of the zone. Frank's got it. She's got it off the wall. Larson's going to go get it. Shot. That one hit the Blades player. Larson from behind the net. Picked up by Runnigan. She tried to center. Nothing but dark blue there. Cross ice pass. Coe to get in the way. Melcher has it. She hits Runnigan. Coe. Runnigan shoots. Puck's still loose. Runnigan doing a nice job at forward. Winkler to keep it in deep. That hit a bunch of players. Now it comes out to the neutral zone. Back to O'Brien. O'Brien leaves it over there for Runnigan. And now it comes back to Winkler. Winkler throws it up ice. Nothing but dark blue there.
Seems like the pace of the game slowed way down.
Doesn't it? Compared to the second period, I thought of that just a minute ago myself. 11:46 to go. O'Brien behind the net. That one shot out front, tipped and right into Byron, who was well positioned there.
Yeah, that was a good tip. Good tip, right on the goalie, and Libby made a great save on it.
Great play, great save. Face-off coming to the right of Byron. Carlson on the draw. She throws it to the corner. Trying to get it up to Grand, but now it goes back to a Blade player. This one trying to get up to Grand. She's unable to get there. Picked up by Carlson. Carlson driving. Tries to get the shot off. And goalie put the mid on it. Gave us the old give me a whistle.
Yeah, she scooped it right up. And
goalie for the Blades has played really well.
yeah, she has.
Ooh, got to change the scoreboard. I'm getting better at doing it before somebody tells me. Pretty soon I'll not forget about it.
I'm guessing
third period.
They have 3 total goalies because I'm seeing 2 on the varsity.
Okay.
Well, actually 4 were listed. I don't see the other one.
Lossing tries to keep it in the offensive zone, and out pops out. Melcher trying to get a stick on it. Good job there.
Do we have anybody up above with the radio stations?
No, I haven't seen anybody go up there yet.
They're all at the boys' game.
I think you're probably right. Yeah.
So we're it for the girls' game.
There we go.
Man, we better do a
Set
good
some
job.
records. Melcher throws it on net. Now played by Lossing. Lossing chucks it towards the net. Back to Melcher. Throws it towards the net again. Grand whacks it to the corner. Lossing pinches. That should be icing on the Blades. I think you're right. I think they're all going to be over there for their showcase.
Yeah.
Who are they playing today? The boys varsity? Is it Rockridge?
Rockridge. Rockridge made a really good run last year. Went to the state tournament. They beat Hermantown in the Class A.
Oh, yeah.
Section 7. Or did they lose to them? I don't remember. But I know they had a good team. They had a good run
Well,
last
they had
year.
a bunch of good teams up there in the range when they were small school Class A. They all merged together, and they usually can.
Well, back in the 70s when I was playing, they were just about anywhere. You went Hibbing,
It was a
Virginia, Eveleth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice up pass by the
Coleraine.
Blades there. Oh, yeah.
Oh, I hated playing in that Coleraine rink.
Well, that had to be back in Saratori days.
Before.
No, that's Greenway.
That would have Greenway, Coleraine, same
Yeah.
thing. No, that would have been before Saratori.
Well, you're really dating yourself now.
Yeah, I'm a little bit older than those guys.
Well, you're wearing it well.
Well,
Up to Larson. Now to Frank. He tried to hit Novak.
oh, here we go.
Runnigan's, she's loose. Runnigan's got it. Shoot, saved by the goalie. Denies Runnigan on the breakaway. And here comes the Blades the other way. Now to Novak. Novak trying to hit Runnigan again. No. Novak gains the offensive zone. Now she takes it to the far wall.
Yeah. She's trying to do it all herself in there. That's pretty hard to do.
That is hard to do. Coe. She's going to throw it back into the corner. Runnigan's, it's like she'll be the first one there. Out front, just went off the side of the net. Frank picks it up with a whiff. Now she's going to wrap it in deep. Coe should get there just in time, but they squeak it by her. Now Runnigan, back to Winkler. Tries to hit Novak, who goes skate to stick, dishes it off for Runnigan. Coe's going to go off on a change.
Yeah, Addie should too. It's towards the end of her shift here.
8:05 here. Still 2-2's your score.
There she goes. She got it in deep.
Fuller's got time. She's got Grand out front. Fuller with the spinorama, looking for somebody to pass to. Back to Lossing. Fuller in front, trying for the tip. That didn't make it there. And Blades are going to throw it up front. The arms up. Icing on the Blades. Looks like the Jacks are going to stay with this crew. Good job by Byron assisting the ref. So face off to the right of the Blades goalie. Carlson, Grand, Fuller. Back to O'Brien, shoots. That one goes wide right of the Blades goalie. They get by O'Brien. Lossing has it. She hits Fuller. He's trying to get it to Carlson. That gets denied. Lossing throws it in deep. That one's going to be just past O'Brien. Bemidji's going to have to regroup.
Uh-oh.
O'Brien's got a plan. She tries to hit Carlson.
Somebody's in Doug Berg's spot back here on the top row.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
She's not from around here, obviously.
Shot goes wide left by a mile. Lossing's going to pick it up. Gets knocked off her stick. Blades have it at the hash mark. Shot. Byron puts it in the middle and says, give me a whistle. Bemidji changing them up here, finishing the line change. 6:50 to go. Now we're going to watch this guy. We're at an hour and 22 minutes. And it seemed last night that something happened at 90 minutes. And it's nothing in my system here.
Oh.
So I don't know if it's hopefully nothing with the new Wi-Fi router. It shouldn't be anything, but we're going to wait here. We got.
So your router, you got a much better router.
I did. I went and got. So originally, nice save by Byron. The router I had was the best one I could get that was a battery operated or plug-in to be true wireless. So sometimes we go to rinks and we can't even find power.
Okay.
So it has an internal battery, and I couldn't seem to get. And it should have had the 250 meg from up there in the box, but for some reason it would only come 50 and then it would drop in. But I don't know if it was from this switch, because I also put a new switch up there.
Yeah.
A new 8-port switch, so there's a new switch. So basically what we got now is brand new equipment from Paul Bunyan's jack in the booth through the switch so everybody else can plug into it, and then a new router that's a high-end router, can handle extra power for the cams to be further away and extra ability to let the 250 meg come through, or a gigaspeed even if we could get it.
I learned something because my Wi-Fi has been kind of dogging it lately at the house. So I was on with Tech at Paul Bunyan. And
aren't they amazing?
Yeah, she walked me through a bunch of stuff. She said, why don't you create a new network, a 2.4 gigahertz network.
Yep.
Because actually the 2.4 gigahertz travels much further.
Looks like the Blades are going to get 2 minutes here with 5:17 left. A hook or a trip on Runnigan. Byron's off. Sorry to interrupt you, but we got some excitement here. Coe on her own, and that's going to get played by the Blades finally. And it looks like for a hook. All right, so Jacks are going on the power play. Finish the story.
So I went back. You have to go into each individual device and put it into that new network. Okay. Which I've been doing, and everything's running much better.
Good.
They said, 5 gigahertz only works up to a certain point. So if it gets beyond 100 feet,
it's not as good.
It's not as good. But, if you're going through walls and everything else, that's...
Yeah. Fuller on the hash marks, makes a quick move. On the power play, dishes for Carlson. Back to Fuller. Fuller tries to get it back to Carlson. Now they go back to Frank. Frank back to Carlson. Carlson now leaves it for Fuller. And now the Blades are finally going to come away with it.
Maybe.
Kept in by Frank. Fuller picks up the hash mark, rims it around. Going to be Knutson to go get it. Winkler tries to keep it in deep. Blades are going to pick it up. Looking to get it out of the zone. And they do. And the Blades will throw it in deep here. 4:12 to go here in regulation. Over to Winkler. Winkler tries to hit Carlson. Just threaded the needle. Kept in by Winkler. And No icing because they're shorthanded. 44 to go here. Going to be picked up by Frank. Frank's going to try the other way. She gets denied. Now Winkler's coming the other way. She throws it up to Carlson or Larson. The Blades jamming us up here on their own end. Blocker saved Byron. Now picked up by Pemberton. She throws it over to Larson. Larson trying to split the D, goes to the backhand. Blades coming with some speed. Nice job by Runnigan. She gives it over to Larson, tips it forward. 2:56 in counting in regulation. Here come the Blades with some speed again against Coe and Lossing. Lossing rubs a girl out along the boards. Blades want a penalty. Been a pretty penalty-free game except for that one against the Blades. Lossing dishes it back to Runnigan, who hits Coe. Coe's trying to get through 3 dark jerseys. Here come the Blades with some speed. Trying to get around Lossing. Nice block by Lossing. She just lost the handle. Now is going to go back and grab it. Makes a move. Gets tripped up. Right out in front. Save Byron. Looks like it went off the shoulder and she gobbled it up. 2 minutes to countdown on the, hopefully we get past that 90-minute mark, then I'll feel better. And then it was an anomaly and not a pattern, so.
Let's hope so.
2:09 to go here in the game. If it shuts off, it's going to suck because we'll be right at the end.
Oh, boy.
We'll have to get everything fired back up for overtime.
Come on, Doug. Think positively.
Yep, think positive. Well, it freaked me out yesterday. I'm like, no, we've had a perfect game all along. So Carlson wraps it around to Fuller here. Fuller looks at find Grand. Just tips up through center. Grand's the first one there. Tries to give it back to Fuller. Picked up by Carlson. Now back to Lossing. For the one-timer, shoots and a goal for Fuller!
Nice.
That's the way to polish it off with $1:46 to go.
So I was going to say,
nice play.
Olivia Grand was chasing that puck. She hardly looked like there was a lot of effort.
She's very smooth
fast
in her skating.
Yes.
So Grand, even though I don't think she's going to get an assist on that, she might, but she got it over to Carlson.
Well, that one.
And if you rewatch that one, Lexi was right there in the slot, just with her stick up, ready for a one-timer.
Yeah, that whole thing started.
Great play.
The whole thing started with Olivia.
It did. Winning that race to the puck.
Yep.
So we're back to hockey here, minute 31, 25 on the countdown.
So you can see River City varsity team standing over there. They're all white. We're white. So I hope that's just their warm-up jerseys.
Could be.
Yeah.
So Melcher threw it in deep, but the Jacks go ahead and check up. 5 seconds on the countdown to implosion. And we are still live. That's a good sign, so it was an anomaly. Byron makes the save with 1:02 on the clock. Whew, I was sweating that one. Like, what happened yesterday?
Here we are. All right, girls just
Anders, if you're watching, we made it past the 90-minute mark. Thanks again for all your help getting this to work properly. Jacks win the draw, but it comes back to the Blades. Keeping an eye on the Blades goalie here.
Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't pull the goalie at that point.
Yep. Blades retreating back to their own blue line. Coming with some speed. 20 there for the Blades. It's pretty quick. Making her move. Oh, she just lost the handle. Had the net wide open.
Where did she come from?
37 to go.
Where'd 20 come from?
Exactly.
I haven't seen her the whole game.
So watch on the net for the Blades here. Shot. Oh, another goal! To make it 2, that looks like it was Runnigan. High up just under the bar.
Top shelf. Nice
to put
shot.
the Jacks up 4-2.
camera guy may have missed that, but
He did miss that?
probably.
Well, I got the knuckles at the bench anyway.
Okay.
Runnigan family, Scott's really sorry if
I
you're
am.
going to go clip that one out.
Carl, if you're watching, I apologize.
Face off here
Bob?
at center, 27 left to go.
Grandma and Grandpa might be watching too.
Yep, Coe here now with it, gaining, and it looks like the Blades aren't even going to get a chance to pull the goalie.
Well, I did that up in Roseau with my granddaughter's goal. I didn't have the camera on it.
Yeah, see, you don't discriminate. You just,
No.
It is hard to not get distracted sometimes. With 4 to go here, this one's looking like a final. So 4-2 is your final.
So, as one of your employees, I'm going to request a piece of
A buzzer
equipment.
that I can.
No, like a stop or something. A stop.
Wouldn't that be nice?
So here it is.
I know what
There's
you're
a
saying.
Stop, and then over here, stop.
Another
so,
stop.
So I can slam it.
Yep.
Rotate really hard.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Yeah. Then I wouldn't have to pay attention so much.
Well, I agree because I know what you mean. Because if you go and you just walk, and pretty soon you're half off the ice.
Oh yeah, people have taken pictures of some of that and sent them. Yeah.
Oh, that's hilarious. Thank you, everybody, for watching and putting up with us. It is, what we need is just a full-time crew.
That was a really
and more people in broadcast.
Really good win for the girls. That was
They dug deep there late in the period.
Yeah, no, that was good. Here, everyone's not just about everybody's jumping in the prayer circle there. It's optional. Coach Gretchen there. No, Gretchen's not. That's another player. I don't know what the ruling is on this for coaches, if they have to remain neutral in this. There was a controversy about a coach
Saying prayers at the
joining-
I remember that.
Yeah.
Yep.
And they accused him of making it mandatory for kids, and
Not mandatory.
no.
So that's a wrap here in the JV game. The varsity is going to be out for warm-ups. Final 4-2 for the JV. As you said, Scott, good game for the JV. They worked hard and pulled it off. 2 late goals by Fuller and Runnigan for the game winner and the insurance goal. So good on the whole team there. And so for now, we're going to sign off on the JV game. We had 3 minutes and 58 seconds past tea time there where we were worried about it. So hang tight, everybody. God bless. In the varsity game coming.